Hey collective, I'm Leela from Inner Peace Healing, as well as SEERENOUGHSAID78. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with me. Peace and blessings to you all. Collective, how you guys doing? Grand Rising, Rise and Shine. What's up, what's up? Let's get started, collective. Let's get started. So collective, going back down memory lane. Because some of you guys want to know, when you was in a relationship with your divine masculine or divine feminine, they was always trying to blame you for everything. Like they tried to make it always look like it was your fault, like you was always the one in the wrong. So let me see, why was this person doing this to the collective? Why was their divine masculine or their divine feminine in reverse? Why were they doing this to the collective, spirit? Why was they doing this? Making the collective feel like that they was in a situationship. Why did they do this to the collective, spirit guys? Why? Your divine masculine was doing this because they knew y'all had some type of spiritual connection. They were trying to manipulate you. They knew y'all had some kind of spiritual connection, collective. Yeah, they did. They knew y'all had some type of spiritual connection. And they possibly was trying to make you feel guilty because they were trying to move on. And so they were literally trying to sell you a dream. But they was physically moving on to a new person. And they were trying to throw you off. You understand? That's why the relationship looked like it was always under the pressure. Like in the pressure cooker. Or your person was always acting like they was enraged. Or they was, you know, being confrontational with you, collective. That's why. Because see, your person was trying to put the fire under your feet to make you move on. They were really trying to push you away. Because they was moving on to somebody else. That's why your person was trying to make, you know, trying to guilt trip you and make you feel like you was the one that was in the wrong. You was the one that was causing the problems in the relationship. It wasn't. It wasn't you, collective. It was because your person, your divine masculine, knew that y'all had a spiritual union and they felt like they had to, you know, do something to trigger you so that they can push you on because they was moving on. Some of them could have moved in with somebody. They could have bought a house or something. Whatever it was, they were moving on. And so they didn't know how to just come straight out and tell you that they had found somebody else, or possibly, or they were looking for somebody else new to replace you. And they didn't want to come out and straight up just tell you, so they would just come in and be vengeful towards you, collective. You understand? Yeah, they would. They did. Yes, they did. So spirit, when the masculine in reverse came towards the collective and started acting vengeful, now we know why they was doing this, because they were trying to move on to somebody else. How did this make the collective feel? How did this make the collective feel? What was the collective's emotions when their divine masculine was trying to push them away? What was the collective's emotion towards this masculine? Y'all seen this masculine true colors? You was finding out that this masculine wasn't who you thought they was. You started realizing that this person was more deceptive than you thought, and you also realized that they was narcissistic. You started seeing, and because they true colors, and they started showing you who they really was. Yep, that's why they start pushing you away, start acting evil and malice and malicious towards you guys. How else does the collective feel? How else? When they masculine start treating them like this. You guys didn't even deserve this. Some of y'all didn't even know why this person was doing this, why they was acting like that. You didn't know. You didn't even know that your person was moving on. You felt like just y'all was just going through hard times. But no, collective, your masculine was actually moving on into a new relationship with somebody else, or somebody they could have possibly went back to. So that's it. That's y'all. Y'all just seen the true colors of this masculine. Spirit guides. So Once the collective started seeing the true colors of this masculine, and the masculine started revealing who they really were and what their intentions was towards the collective, because they became very mean and very bitter towards you, collective. This divine masculine, they did. And they knew y'all had some type of spiritual union. They were actually getting signs from the spirit guides before they even tried to push you up out of their life. They were getting signs about who you was to them, collective, just like you was. But your person, he ignored it. He was getting, I mean, you was actually communicating with him. You guys were communicating differently. And you know what I'm saying? The friction and vibration in the elements, you guys was definitely communicating. And your person ignored it. Like he was ignoring the spiritual signs. But you paid attention and you hearkened to the voice of God. But your person, he didn't surrender. He was trying to push you out of his life, because that was weird as HELL to him. He was like, what the hell? No. Yeah. Yeah, your masculine started searching for somebody else. Yep, they did. They moved in. I'm talking about your masculine moved in with somebody, or somebody moved in with your masculine, for sure. So spirit, who did they move in with? Who did this masculine move in with? They moved in with. They moved in secret, but they moved in with somebody that they didn't want you to know about. They hid this from you. It was somebody else. They were lying to you about what they were doing. Cause see, you found out you was finding out who your person really was, how they was moving. You understand? You knew it. And when your person started moving different, collective, you started picking up on your person's vibration. Like you started feeling anxiety. You could have felt very anxious because of this deception that you was picking up on. You know what I'm saying? The vibration you was getting from your person, it put you in that place where you was stressing because you was in love with whoever this was. And to find out that the person that you love is all of a sudden just switching up on you and pushing you away for no reason. You confused and don't know what's going on. And behind closed doors, your person is literally trying to move away from you so that they can go and start a whole nother life with somebody else that they were giving offers for, who they definitely thought that they had a purpose with. They could have thought whoever they went to was their divine feminine. You understand? But you and your person, y'all had a spiritual connection. This masculine and you did. And the energy I'm picking up on it is that it was a positive spiritual connection. It was like a union that was where a lot of abundance and happiness could have came from. But your person definitely ended things with you and gave somebody else, because I got the Seven of Cups out here is telling me, collective, that your person ended things with you and gave somebody else, which was another choice, another person, the opportunity that you was expecting to receive. And they gave it to somebody else that they felt like was their wish fulfillment at that particular time. They felt like that whoever this person was, that they could grow with this person, and this person was their kingdom or spiritual or kingdom spouse. He did. He thought that this person he chose was his wish fulfillment. And so he went on, and some of them could have married this person, or your person went on, you know, to this other person because they felt like it was going to be a success there. Intuitively, some of you guys knew when your person was not with you or not communicating with you, you knew your person was moving on towards somebody else that they thought was better. And the reason why you felt like that, collective, because of insecurities that your person was inflicting on you when he became bitter towards you and talking to you all stupid and making you feel like you wasn't worthy. You understand? And they could have not talked to you stupid, but they could have said things that could have triggered you, that could have hurt your feelings or offended you, and your person didn't take you into consideration at that time because they really was pushing you away, and they didn't care what they said to you at that time. They didn't. And you felt like, you know, this was the ultimate betrayal that your person had caused you. And the reason why the 10 swords is because before you really found out your person's true colors, you was literally still trying to give this person the opportunity and the benefit of the doubt to get things right between you and him, and he never did. And so you was like, okay, he gonna get it right. You kept giving him chances after chances. You know, when you would communicate with this person, you kept extending the olive branch. You kept extending your cup of love to this person, and he kept rejecting it. He kept rejecting it because he was trying to move on with somebody else that he felt like was his wish fulfillment. Literally, he felt like this other person was better than you, and he made you feel the vibration that this other person was better than you, because you started feeling insecure about yourself. You did. You started feeling like you wasn't pretty enough. You wasn't good enough. What's wrong with me? That's how you felt, collective. And you had to get yourself together, because see, you figured out when you started learning this person's true colors that he was really stringing you along while he was trying to commit to somebody else. He really was. And so at that particular time, collective, you started regaining your strength and trying to get your mind right, because baby, he threw you for a loop. He did. So you started, blocking this person out and started trying to go down another path, because at that particular time, you knew that you and your masculine, y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye. Y'all was bumping heads. So definitely, you guys definitely was on different paths. Y'all wasn't vibing in the same, energy. And so at that time, collective, after you found out that your person was doing all these evil things towards you and they were moving on in another relationship, you could have heard through the grapevine that they were moving on. You could have felt it through the ethers, because you and your person definitely have telepathic communications that y'all can do amongst each other, because y'all are soulmates. This is your twin flame or your soulmate. Y'all can do that. And also, collective, if you spiritual and your person is spiritual, both of you guys can definitely do that with other people, because those are just the spiritual gifts that some of the twins have by communicating their psychic abilities with other people. You understand? But anyway, collective, once you found out this masculine was moving the way he was moving, you got in your Queen of Swords energy and you started just cutting things off, baby. You was cutting things off by the head. You was fighting for your life at this time. When you got into this Queen of Swords energy, you was fighting for your life. Because if you wouldn't have pulled yourself back from this masculine and the way he was treating you, you would have lost yourself in the sauce. You would have lost yourself. And some of you guys possibly did lose yourself. You understand? It take other people. Some people, it take longer to regain their strength. You understand? Some of y'all still may be trying to heal from this that happened over 3-4 years ago. You still trying to heal or more. And some of y'all, you could have, you could be in a place where you've healed. You moved on and now you're helping other people. You're trying to help people with your testimony about how they can, make it out of situations like this if they just stay steadfast and unmovable and keep their mind and focus on God. And so that's what some of you guys are doing right now. And you've moved out of the energy of conflict and confusion, and you've moved in the energy of peace and prosperity. You understand? Because you're following the spirit guides. A good man's steps is ordered by the Lord. And so you're allowing the spirit guides, the Lord, to order your footsteps as you came out of the captivity and you came out of being stuck in a situation with somebody who's only stringing you along, that was out here, that was in player energy that you had no knowledge of. Because you respected this person. You understand? This masculine, you respected him as a masculine. And you gave him the utmost respect because of who he was. You understand? And how you felt about him being in your life. And you knew that you guys had some type of spiritual connection that was out of the normal. It wasn't normal. So you knew it was something different. So you respected this masculine. And you looked up to him. You didn't know he was out here cheating with all these people. You didn't. You didn't know that he was lying to you and being dishonest. But you found out. You found out the way when he started acting the way he was acting, started moving different. You definitely found it out. And you started moving different, collective. Some of you guys did. Some of y'all waddled in this energy for a long time. Some of y'all are still here. But to the ones who've made it out, I want to say God bless you. And I pray prosperity and peace all over your life. And I pray for the ones that's still struggling to come out of this situation of coming to realization that the guy, this divine masculine or divine feminine that you was dealing with was very much so a narc. They misused you. They abused you. And I want you to know, collective, that the spirit guides is saying that you need to forgive whoever this person is, no matter what level of healing you're on. Make peace with yourself so you can make peace with this person. And once you make peace, you know, collective, and you start moving on, you'll see that the burdens will be light. You understand? You'll see that, and your heart will be light. You will be able to give love to people. But right now, if you're still holding on to the grudge and holding grudge against this masculine, it's going to definitely offset your life and keep you in your soft node where you won't be as abundant as you should be. All right, so just let it go. He played you. He moved on to somebody else. You understand? He went to go build the whole family in the house with somebody else. He didn't tell you. He was wrong for that. You understand? He was wrong. Because you were still hoping and wishing and praying that things would work out with you guys. And instead of him just coming out and straight up telling you that he moving on to somebody else, he'd have found somebody else he interested in. He was no longer interested in you. Then you would have took a different approach to this relationship. But because he did you wrong and tried to manipulate you, and it's like he became very vengeful, like he wanted to hurt you, like he wanted to go in there and rip your heart out, and you know what I'm saying? That's how he made you feel. But I'm glad to the ones who's healed and to the ones who are trying to get here. God bless you all, collective. I'll see y'all in another video. Peace and blessings to you all. Thank you, collective.